Today we're working on the Glass Blowing Studio. There's two types of tools that we're going to be using a lot here at the studio, and one is this here, it's called a fluffy torch, and the other is this much smaller torch. The only issue is that I don't have a stand or anything to hold these while I'm not using them. So today we're going to build a custom stand that's going to hold both of those torches and make them much easier to use. So the first thing we're going to need to build this stand is a base, and luckily we have a big piece of round steel here that we can use for the bottom. Now that we have the bottom, we need a stem that's going to go up like this. And luckily we have some steel tube that we can use. Alrighty, so we got the base and the body. Now we got to get something for the top. And this little plate of steel will work perfectly. There's some other stuff that we're gonna need, but for now we're gonna get started with this. And first up, we're going to attach the base to the stem. Using a chop saw, we're gonna cut up the steel tube and then mount it to the metal plate. We got the stem welded to the base. I also cut this tube here, that way it can slide inside. That way the stand can be adjustable up and down. And now we have to make the top. We only need a small piece of metal for the top. After cutting off a small piece, we're gonna shape it on the belt sander. Once the sanding is done, we'll take it over to the drill press where we can put a hole in each corner. And finally, we're gonna weld the stem and the top together. The main body of the stand is done. I made it to where the height is adjustable, and you can lock the height using this nut. Now we have to build a hook that's going to hold the fluffy torch. For this, we're going to be using these little pieces of metal that we're going to cut and then weld together into a V shape. All of the metal work is done, so now we're going to paint it. Now that we're done with the painting, we're going to assemble all of it together. All right, it's looking good, but we still need a place to hang the little torch. And for that, we're gonna use this thing here called a gas saver. I'll show you how it works in a second, but right now we're going to mount it on the top. Now that we have the gas saver installed, we have a place to hang the mini torch. Now we're gonna set it up and see if it works. We're gonna place it right here behind the bench. Next, we'll attach the gas. We're gonna turn on the oxygen and gas. We'll light the pilot and the big torch. With the stand set up like this, whenever we're working on a project, if we need the big torch for something, it's very easy to grab. But when we want to use the little torch, all we have to do is to take it off this hook, light it, and now it's ready to go. And once you're done with the torch, all you have to do is rehang it, and the flame goes out. And now the torch stand is complete.